Hello my friends, what's up, community, and welcome to a Minecraft mod showcase. Today we're taking a look at the Cheating Essentials mod for Minecraft 1.7.2. Now what this mod does is basically add in the cheating aspect of a hacked client into your single player world. Now an important note that I should make for this is that it does not work in multiplayer. So this is not hacking, it will not work in survival games, it's just a single player hacking experience for whoever wants to do that. Now the way that you use this mod is by pressing the Y key on your keyboard, which will bring up this menu with all these drop down menus here. Now as you can see here, all these have different options under them. I'm just going to go through them now. The most important of them are the first three: player, world and render. Underneath player you have things such as auto respawn, which automatically respawns you, sprint, which puts you in a constant sprint, sneak, which does the same except for sneaking, jump step, which if I activate that and show you here, I'm not pressing the space key now, but when you go up to a block it will just jump you up that block. Turn that off. Dolphin is quite possibly my favourite one, because if you go here and jump on the water, woo! Oh god, oh no, that lag ruined me there. Okay, oh, will it work upstream? I've never, oh god, woohoo! There we go. Oh god, it launches you whenever you go into the water. So here we go. But if you actually break momentum when you're in the water, see, you cannot go underwater in this. It will just keep going, and then there you go, you can just re-go again. Woo! Oh, I think that's really cool. I don't know why it's so cool, I just really love it. Okay, so if you turn off dolphin, you have high jump, which gives you a higher jump than normal. You can obviously see that here, just trying to find out what that is. If I try and jump on this, there we go, just on that fountain there. Onto Y again, fast break, which is only really noticeable if you let me just go into survival mode here, and it's only really noticeable on dirt with your fist. There we go, just breaking all these faster than normal. But as you can see here by that water, it is quite buggy at the minute because none of these dropped any blocks, and that's because the game doesn't render them as gone. So if I just try and walk in here, oh god, I'm stuck. There we go. It just sort of, yeah, if any of you have gotten stuck in a block before, oh my god, I shouldn't have jumped in. Game mode. See, there we go. Oh, there we go. And if you just unload the chunk and reload the chunk again, then them blocks will reappear. Something fun I've in fact discovered is that if you try and chop down a tree like this and you get the bottom block legitimately, you can actually walk into it and just try and suffocate yourself, which I think is quite funny. The next one of these is step, which is basically the same as the jumping one. However, as you can see here, it doesn't jump you up the block, it just sort of steps you up quite quickly. So if I look down while I'm doing this, there we go, just stepping up really quickly, which I personally think is quite cool if you are lazy like me. Next one here is fly, which as you can see, I'm in survival mode. If I just press space, you don't need to double tap it or anything, and you are here flying. One thing that I should point out though is that you can't double tap to stop flying. You have to shift to go down, as far as I know, or the only other way you can do it is by disabling fly, but then you do take fall damage. And finally, under the play menu, you have fast place, which does what it says on the tin, really. Just allows you to, oh god, this is terrifying. Just allows you, ooh, that's quite nice. Just allows you to place blocks faster than normal, which I can see why it can be handy. Say you've got an army of creepers coming towards you in a cave, and just like, oh no, see, safe, I'm safe. Under the world menu is just some basic options: no weather, which prevents rain and snow, and then full bright, which just increases your gamma and then makes caves brighter, so you do not need to use torches. And then we have the render drop down menu, which has some quite interesting options. For example, if I turn on the chest ESP, you can see all these blue boxes here are chests. If I look up there, you can see one up there, which is basically what a lot of people use in survival games to find them. I don't really see why it's useful in survival mode apart from finding dungeons. For instance, if you look down there, you can see there's a dungeon, and then the orange represents a spawner, so you can find them a lot easier. And then you can also turn on animal ESP, and you can see all them green boxes are animals. Mob ESP, which I presume is just hostile mobs and slimes. Breadcrumbs is a feature which I quite like. For instance, if you turn it on here and then just start walking, you can see, oh god, this blue, quite trippy looking blue line following me here. And if I just go into creative mode and fly up, you can see, oh, it's beautiful. What I like to think about it is either you've got the sparkler and it's just following you, or when people do the ribbon gymnastics, because you can actually get quite intricate with it if you oh god, if you just time it correctly. There we go. Oh, I think that's quite beautiful. Yeah, I think this is just quite cool if you just want to turn it on while you're, say, doing something, and you just want to see where you go during your Minecraft world. But I think it's most useful if you want to go caving or exploring, or if you're in a mine shaft or something and you don't want to get lost. I think that's when it's going to be really useful. An important point to say about breadcrumbs: if you do turn it off and then turn it on later, it will keep tracking you. So if you just turn it on at the beginning of when you start playing and then turn it on later, that's when you can see wherever you've gone. So if you don't want to have the blue line constantly following you, then you don't have to. And finally, you just have the block overlay, which just gives you a better hitbox of a block for here. Instead of just and let's just turn this off, instead of just giving you the black hitbox that normal Minecraft does, it does give you the green cube, which I don't really see why you would want this, but if you want it, it's there. Underneath the miscellaneous drop down menu, you have advanced tooltips, which basically just toggles the F3 and H command, which, if you do not know, shows you the durability and the item ID of an item. So if we turn this off again, you can see in my inventory it doesn't show the item ID or the durability anymore. And finally, what this mod does is add in a radar. So if we show it here, you can see all the mobs and everything around me. And if we just select the pin option and close the menu there, you can see that it is still on my screen, which can be useful or not depending on what you want to do with it. So if I just open up the menu there and unpin it, you can see it does disappear. The final option here, keybinds, just lets you assign the different commands to different keys. For instance, the GUI is automatically banded to Y, so if I just press Y, it brings it up. However, you can, let's say, step to V. So if I just go here, see, it is not activated there. If I press V on my keyboard, it is therefore activated. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up, as it really does make a difference. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more content like this, then make sure to subscribe in order to catch new videos. Anyway guys, I will see you next time. Goodbye my friends.